I can't tell if anybody's there at all now, because I switched the camera around now so I could see if anybody's talking. Now I can't see the numbers, so. Yeah, that's how it works. I ground down a 1/2 inch SK wrench that doesn't have a warranty on anymore. Of course, it went through a house fire anyways. No, you guys aren't gonna stay still, are you? You're gonna keep falling down on me. It's alright. Just turning that around one time made that repair, whoever it was, the repair they did, go apart. Oh shoot. Anyways. I might as well wrap the wires together and try it instead of trying to do it. Oh, gee whiz, guys. Like, one time I did have an extension, but I'm sure it's not in there. My tools are scattered from here to there. Yeah, they're all over the garage. And I can complain about it and don't do nothing about it except for complain about it. I should just complain about it or get a toolbox and put it all and pick up all the tools and put them all in the box, right? Right? What I don't have and can't find is buy some more new ones, right? I ain't gonna buy snap-on stuff though. That's what the majority of my tools were. And I had three toolboxes. I had one toolbox at home, I had one toolbox at work, I had one toolbox on the go toolbox, and not sure why they bent that shield up there, but they did. Yeah, I think it's coming out, but again, whoever engineered this setup, it doesn't seem to be. There it goes. And I already had it loose, so I knew gasoline was coming out of it. And there you'll see it running out, hopefully. So it's getting gasoline in there. What's left in there could be old stuff, could be. I doubt it though. Oh, there's some debris in there. See the debris? Lots of debris in there. I don't know if that bugs or what. Bugs or what? I don't know if this thing works or not. It could be just the junk in the bottom, right? Junk in the bottom of the tank that gets. How's it getting through that filter though? It's not a very good filter. Probably not. They say how you check this thing. How you check these things? Well, you wrap the wire around it. And you ground it, of course, on your carburetor. And then you just turn this key on and off. Hopefully I can get that where you guys can see what it's doing. Yep. Alright, so either it's the debris was getting up in the carburetor and causing a problem. I want to still think it because I'm going through all this aggravation that I really need to take and take this off. Saying why? Well, what if that garbage that was in the bowl is up in the you know, up in the air, up in the air, up in the air, up in the thingamajig, up in the flotation tube and all that stuff, which it could be. Could be. Let's see. All right, I got that loose. That's loose. This guy comes loose when I wiggle around. I'm like lawnmowers down the dip. No, I'm not a dip. Well, I am, but I'm not going to tell you I am. And then, wow, it's ridiculous. One turns one way and one turns the other way. It's definitely an Amazon carburetor because it's got a plastic throttle thingy. How in the heck does that come off? How does it come off there? Hello? Yeah, no, it's got like some sort of, okay, there it goes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, shoot. You guys see in there? Mm-hmm. Well, I just used my lips and it's clean. That, yeah. I'll be tasting like gasoline all night long. I hope you're happy about that. Hope you're happy. Actually, just for the sake of showing you the what it looks like underneath that carburetor bowl, it just has 2 slots on it. Just 2 slots. Just enough to get it on one way and turn it. And actually, it's smaller than a 1/2 inch. Smaller than a 1/2 inch. Okay? Smaller than a 1/2 inch. If I was to guess, it's probably like a 7/16. But a 1/2 inch ground down works. I think somebody else did that. I think somebody else showed that too. 1/2 inch ground down. 1/2 inch ground down. Really. Now I'm trying to get this guy on that guy and their guy. All right, I got it. Oh. Try not to bend them. But yeah. Don't bend it like I just did. What the heck? All that. Remember, I got the choke still down and I didn't change it. Wonder what's up with that now. I'm making lots of weird noises. I'm trying to keep myself from falling on the camera. They put the wrong one on the wrong one. Is that possible? You're seeing it. I put the wrong one on the wrong one. Right in private, right on live. Right on live. Did it. So it's possible. It's possible to do it the wrong way. No, this is with the one. That was the one. Remember how it was on that one? Wonder why. Maybe somebody put them on the wrong way other than me. Could they have put the wrong shaft on the wrong thing? Maybe somebody else did it wrong too. And I took them off and put it back on the wrong way. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. There. Let's see. Let's try it now. Oh, you guys just almost fell down. You almost fell down. Let's see. Well, that's the choke one back there. And this is the throttle one here. Yeah. So I put it on the wrong way, obviously. Obviously. It looks like it works, but it looks like it's better. It should be, shouldn't it? It does. I'm telling you, they're nice and straight and everything, like it's supposed to be that direction. Wow. Okay. All right. So this is the throttle shaft, and that's the choke in the back, which is not. It's a governor. No, I got it right. I put it on right. It was on wrong. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious. They hit it on wrong. Yeah, they had them crossed. Just hits back in there. See how it hits back in there? Sitting back in that. Yeah. I got it on the right way. How can you do that? How can you put it on the wrong way? Because I just did it for you. I just showed you could do it. It was crossing over each other. Yeah. Yeah, that's just the front one's the choke one. Which is goofed up now for some reason. There we go. Yeah, the problem is with it is they put the wrong carburetor on, and that's why it doesn't choke right. It doesn't choke right. That's the governor back there, and this is the choke lever. So all along I really didn't choke it. I thought I was choking it. I wasn't. Is that possible? Like, this guy has no clue what he's doing. They're going, this guy's an idiot. I'm just putting it back together like I took it apart, knowing that somebody's already been in here and has already put a carburetor on and a shutoff, and with a that thing. All right, so we're just doing that. We're gonna put that screw back down there and put that ground on, right? And trying to figure out how we're gonna fix this choke. Mechanism that's been already kind of either, I'm not sure if it's broken there or what. Something doesn't line up right. Hey. You sure you got it right? You were questioning yourself. Well, exactly. Yeah. And you think you took it apart the first time and it was working right. Well, it wasn't working right because... All right. I'm just going to wrap this wire around here. I have to manually choke this thing, and it won't go fully shut because my spacer as a bearing that won't let me hit it all the way closed. Let's see if I can move it a little bit. There we go. That's just to keep that carburetor tight. There we go. That part works, but oh, there it goes. Okay, so what was the deal, guys? Anybody notice? Anybody happen to catch what the deal was there? Why I didn't want to close the first time? All right, so not sure if that garbage was getting up into the carburetor and not letting it start, but here we go again. Here we go again. Choke on. Alright, so let me put my hand across the throat of the carburetor and see if we can suck some fuel up. Okay, here we go. Interesting, huh? Isn't that interesting how that works? Yep. Oh. Hey. If you want to get gasoline back in to the float bowl, I'm turning the gasoline back on, okay? If you really want to get gasoline into the float bowl, suggest to turn the lever back on. Yeah. Idiot. All right. All right. We're making progress. At least it tried to run on itself. Okay? Progress. Not saying this carburetor still doesn't have an issue, because I'm sure it does. All right. Choke up. There you go. Is the solenoid shutting the fuel off? Is the solenoid shutting the fuel off? Or are we getting too much fuel now? Is it possible? Now I checked back in the beginning of the video. I checked the oil. It was pretty clean, and didn't. Yeah, it was really clean. It's still clean. So, what's your thoughts now? Now, what's your thoughts? Anybody out there? I'm thinking there's still an issue with the carburetor. Or, hey, how do you know you're still getting fuel in there? Well, if I take the float bowl off, Why does it look like there's gasoline right here? No, there's not. One more time. One more time. Choke all the way up. So that governor's really cranking up there. And is the governor blown up? Probably not. Does the governor need to be adjusted? Thinking so. Alright. The old governor ain't what she used to be. She ain't what she used to be. I wonder. See how, if anybody see this back here, how this cover's wore in there, where this lever is back in there? Yeah. This is really torqued. I don't think they used to be really that tight on governors. All right. So the next thing is I got to find out exactly how to adjust the governor, because I haven't did one in a moment or so. All right. Well, we got it running. We did find out that somebody has put the linkage on the wrong way. I'm actually kind of like questioning myself now if I really know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have to go back and look at the video and say, hey, which way was that lever? Was it the right way and I put it back the wrong way, or the other way, if you know what I'm talking about? I'd have to go back and look at the video to see if it's on me or it's on the person that it's on the person that put the carburetor on. Did I have them switched over and I didn't notice it right away? Because I do overlook things. I don't fully check the check. If you know what I mean, check the check. I don't fully check it over before I start something. Many reasons why I don't do that, many reasons is I'm hoping that somebody else catches it, so that we can get some interaction lawnmower stuff done on a live one. But I know a lot of people that watch are from not America, and they can't comment, so I have noticed that before. But that's okay. That's all right. All right, that's what we got going on right now. I'm gonna figure out how to adjust the governor. All right. I hope somebody did watch this. And all right. And this is me, just in case you wondered what I look like. Yeah, I look like somebody's uncle. That's what I hear a lot of times. So this is Simplicity. It's a pretty nice unit. I mean, I haven't got underneath and looked at the mower deck or anything like that. And better yet, I don't even know if it even moves. So I may be doing a lot of work for nothing for a unit that might not move. I'm thinking it's got the metal trans in it, and yeah, because that's the latest thing now. Yeah, it's got the aluminum transmission, the little luminoid transmission. You know what I'm saying? It's got wheelie bars for some reason. It looks like a good unit. That's why I'm spending the time on it, because it looks like it'd be a gem dandy. So simplicity. All right. Enough of my babbling on. I got to find out about the governor, because I think the governor's a little tight. She's a little tight there. Yeah, a little whacked out, I think the governor is. But all right, leave me a thumb up if you like. Subscribe if you like. If you don't want to, then don't subscribe. This will be the second on this lawnmower, and I wish I could tell you what year it is. There's a date code on it somewhere where it tells you that, and I have not spent any of the time to verify any of that. How to identify. Yeah. So the only thing it really needs is a seat cover, and it looks like my phone is dying, so we're gonna let you go. Sorry there. Sorry there. I'm gonna close with a. Sorry about that. My these are old phones, and I use them for YouTube and whatever else, and phone was dead, almost dead. So sorry about that. We said this is second. We'll do a third once I figure out how to do the governor. The governor. Bye. The governor. Bye.